Parramore, man, the slums, the ghetto, the hood. We got negative influence and they got positive influence.
Parramore is basically a place where you can look and kind of tell where people feel like there's no hope, like all hope is lost. If you can afford to go to Africa or to fly here, to fly there, we have it right here. This is baby Africa right here.
This area is not something that someone would want to jump up in the mornings to come to. Most people actually run from Parramore because of the name itself or the history that they have heard about Parramore. So that's why we're here, to make a difference. Well, Free Will Delivers is a ministry that are very diversitized. You could come here with no job, no place to stay, no clothes, and we're gonna make sure your needs are met in some form or fashion.
Show them love and enhance their mindset, so they can understand that they're not alone. They have someone. We pretty much feed them ourselves. We feed from about 300 to 250 people. That's every event.
We have even helped some people that come from the coalition where they don't have nowhere to stay, and have helped them become rehabilitated by helping them with a transitional house, helping them with a job referral, and now they are self-sufficient.
I got involved in in a situation where I actually started coming to church. And when I came to church for that first time, the Stubbs actually took a liking to me off the rip and then showed me like the route that I could take where I can become somebody.
One day I was riding on my bike, riding past, and I asked her what church she was going to, and she told me the church right across the street. She told me what door. She was like, the red door. And I was like, oh, okay. I didn't even know that she was the pastor or anything. So I went on ahead and took her up on the offer, and I came to church. Every Sunday that I see her, she's always, so happy. Her and her husband, they're always so happy. And they be like, just trying to encourage everyone to come in. Hey, you don't have to be sitting out there on the corner or on the wall. Y'all come join us.
You come over here, it's really bad. But it's always something that you can always find in the rough that is like gold, that's diamonds. And we found it in the youth.
Basically, as the director, I run the program to make sure that each and every one of our youth have the programs and the resources that they need to be successful in life, whether that's preparing them with academics and tutoring, whether that's providing after-school activities such as Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, health and fitness, cooking classes, and different other things. It's just being able to make the child well-rounded. I think a lot of times when we think about Parramore and our at-risk youth, we don't think about the type of activities that they normally are not exposed to. So New Image Youth Center is about bringing that exposure to them and giving them the opportunity to be a child. New Image Youth Center started with just 8 children, and now we are down up to 67. We have 3 classrooms. We started off with this little one area box, and it has grown so much. So I can't even take care of New Image the way I was able to do financially. We're providing them everything they need to keep them off the street, to keep them engaged, to keep them on point. But yet sometimes it's hard to get the businesses to understand what we're able to do. We're keeping these kids from breaking into their houses, to their businesses are vandalizing and so forth. And if we can get some of the businesses to buy into, our surrounded businesses to buy into what we do, it would really be a help. I would love to see this model used all over the world, all over Orlando, so that we will be able to touch not just the youth here in Parramore, but other youth all around. And I do think that it can happen, and it will happen. If someone believes in the mission enough, there's so much good that needs to be preserved in this hood. There's people who have amazing stories to tell you that remember they were here from day one. There are people who can remember before it was even developed to this point. There's young men, there's young girls who are going and doing great, amazing things. I challenge a lot of people because, yes, these are my kids now. Not by birth, not by any family association, but because I came down here and seen a need and began to work on it. So these kids have became mine. It's not that I'm obligated to do this. Neither are you or anyone else is obligated to do this, but it is our duty to help our neighbor. So I do hope that people begin to come and recognize the good that is in the hood.
Some of the older folks that's out here that's just struggling just to get back on their feet. You know, mothers and fathers, and you know, some of them lost their jobs, some of them lost their homes. So I mean, sometimes it's not just who you think is on the street. You just, you know, they probably just hit a bad rock in their life and just need some encouragement.
There's so many different people that can offer so much if you would just give them the opportunity.
Come in and meet the people. Come and meet the folks and talk to them and see what's really real.
There are some great people here.